Hello there, this is Jedi Master Daniel 96, and in today's video, I'll be going over why it shouldn't be that big of a deal on why Star Wars Visions, with it being canon or not, why it's not that big of a deal. And it's gonna be more of a rambling video and just giving my thoughts and all that. So let's get started. So when we've got, the sneak peek of the Star Wars Visions, which is the upcoming Star Wars anime series. So we are getting a Star Wars anime, which is pretty cool, actually. Looking forward to see it. And people have questioned canonicity, like how does this fit into the Star Wars canon timeline, or is it kind of just like offshoot kind of thing? Like which, I mean, what I've seen, it looks more like, the creators are more just doing their own thing, have more, creative freedom with it, just doing whatever they want, kind of bringing their own take to the Star Wars universe. And also, Star Wars Explained did a pretty good video on it, like on how, as I said, how creators want to bring their own take and all that, and not be, too strictly adhered to the canon timeline, and about them branching out, which is a good thing, because not everything has to be canon be put out there for a Star Wars. I mean, that's what everyone I feel, not everyone in the fandom, but there are these people in the fandom that I feel like get too caught up in what is canon, what is not. And it's not that big of a deal, in my opinion. I mean, by the end of the day, it's all Star Wars. I mean, whether what bits are being considered canon or not, I mean, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And even as Star Wars Explained said, it's been, what, 7 years now since they, restarted the canon, like restarted the timeline, like on everything outside the original six movies and the 2008 Clone Wars movie and show. I mean, it's 7 years, in my, I mean, I do have a lot of love for the Star Wars expanded universe now called Legends, and I do like the current canon as well. So, I mean, I still find and all that. I mean, the canon status doesn't take away my enjoyment of the stories. And with me watching Visions, I mean, there'll be probably some bits I'll enjoy, and then with stuff I'll enjoy about it while watching. I mean, watching it with the whole this connect canon non-canon thing. I mean, it won't take away my enjoyment on whatever I'll enjoy in that show. So won't be a big deal for me, like that's the thing. And even back in the day, when we had the Star Wars expand universe, when it was still going, we had this thing called Star Wars Infinities, which wasn't bound by the official timeline around that time. Like Infinities was like the what if kind of thing. So maybe it can kind of Visions could kind of play into that, Maybe we could get it could pave the way for more, Star Wars Infinity stuff. I feel like they were, long overdue with doing some Infinities for the prequels. There was these like what if stories they did with like the original trilogy, and I felt like they never got to have a chance to do the prequels back in the day. It would be awesome to do that, maybe finally, because they're like long overdue with it, in my opinion. And heck, we could even get some infinities of the sequels and the standalones at the time, which I think would be some pretty cool stuff to do if they ever go that route with these, kind of, what they're doing for Visions and all that, like it'd be kind of cool. Heck, the MCU is doing that What If series, so I mean, that's not, like canon to the official MCU timeline. So, I mean, really, it's not, they're not bound by anything, I mean, all, franchises, these things that aren't, like taken seriously with their canon status. I mean, Marvel and DC have like multiple continuities and all that, Like, I mean, it's not like a new thing to franchises. I mean, Star Wars is no stranger. Heck, we've had, you know, Canon and Legends for now 7 years, with this whole of all these stories and all that. Like, what we've had with the current canon overseen by the Lucasfilm Story Group and, with Legends, which with the old EU. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, heck, and maybe one day we can, I've said on this channel, would like to see Disney and Lucasfilm continue the Star Wars Legends timeline as an alternate universe along with the canon timeline. I'd be all for that. I've said that multiple times on this channel. Even when I do my book reviews, like I say, which if it's canon or legends, I bring that up, for people who aren't familiar with the books to if they want to go check out these books, like that's the thing, like I mean, and even a year ago I said on why the whole canon versus legends debate is pointless, I mean I do it as I did say, I do enjoy stories from both timelines and that's why I think I don't find the whole canonicity concern that big of a deal. Like I just think, I'm not like as make a big deal on what is canon or not. That's just, how I feel. And that's, what I, just spreading the message to people and that's what I think, that's the thing when I see with these people like let's say, oh, it's not canon. Why should I care? I mean, if you feel that way, I mean, that's on you, but I can't control that. But I mean, I agree with that kind of stance because to me, it's us. If a story is good, it's good. Like that's all how I feel in the end. That's how it is by the end of the day. If you enjoy the story, you enjoy it. And regardless if it's canon or not. And that's how I feel like you should be about going into, Star Wars Visions, when you watch the series. If this is any going to be canon or not, I mean, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. It's just the way it is. People can have their opinions, and that's just how it is. And that's pretty much all I had to say in this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think down below. Are you excited for Star Wars Visions? And do you agree with my whole canon versus non-canon thing? Let me know down below. And share this video and tell your friends to subscribe and follow me on social media. Twitter, DanRS87, Instagram, JamMasterDaniel96, Facebook, JamMasterDaniel96, link to my Discord server down below. And next time with another video, and may the force be with you and have a great day. Bye.